Yes, I am.
Good. Cadian, we begin with the king of the Cloud Kingdom standing across from you, holding the second spear of the second stave of the 8 staves. The one you're holding right now is called Zephyros. You don't recognize this one that he's holding, though it is adorned with black and gold, like beautiful art. And we shall begin with the combat. Major, you have 10... Oh, one second, there it is. You have 10 minutes to defeat your enemy.
Alright.
You have first move.
I will rush up to him. Actually, no. I'll elegantly walk up to him. And then when I reach around here, rush up to him, blend the spear above my head, and then stab him.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a vow check. Do you know how to do your checks?
Yep. 1d20 plus. Let me check what it had to be. Probably at this. The 20 plus 1d8 plus 1d4. 15.
Ooh. Ooh. You skewer down with your spear give me 1 second. Okay, I found it. You skewer down with your spear as it buries into his shoulder. He winces, coughs, and then falls backwards as you manage to pull your spear out. You have an opportunity for a second attack.
I will. I'll spin it. First my right side, then my left side, and then stab him in the other shoulder.
Oh shit! All right, roll your attack. 1d22. Okay.
9.
6. Both are shitty, but his blocking is worse. As you manage to stab him again in the same exact shoulder, he kind of coughs up some blood this time as he falls backwards, and his hand rises, and a gigantic gust of wind rushes past you. It catches in your wings as you can resist or let it carry you back. He's pushing you away.
I'll let it carry me back, but can I try to control it?
The wind?
No, I mean how far it pushes me back. Like, use my wings to kind of use the wind to my advantage, you know?
He is going to try and sweep you up, so you would have to, like, angle yourself in a certain way. Let me go check your stats. Hold on. You would need to pass a balance check.
Alright. $19.
Ooh, the requirement was 16. Not bad. You managed to land on your feet about here. Alright, Major. You notice these ice crystals come out from his hand as they are following the rushing wind. Go ahead and roll a check.
I will roll a speed check.
So you're gonna move out of the way.
Yes, I'm gonna slide to the left.
Fly? You aren't able to fly. Unless you're talking
No,
about, like...
slide.
Oh.
24.
Major, you move out of the way of these crystals of ice. They whip into the castle behind you, and then, like, oh shit, into the well behind you, this thing, and then just boom, explode. It is now your turn for an attack. You notice a slight bit of blood kind of dripping out of your father's mouth.
I will step here, and then have my right foot. Wait, no, let me use my pointer. I'll step here. Use my right foot. Make a motion like this. Have the spear. Go from here. Right through his heart.
You're trying to kill? Okay, shit.
Wait, we weren't supposed to kill? Go for the knee.
Well, you know, you can if you want to.
Go for the knee.
Alright. Go ahead. Do me a favor. Roll a
28.
rhythm check first. The requirement is going to be 22. Oh, you need a crit.
20.
You don't get any advantage, but you do manage to do your whole movement and roll your actual check now.
Alright. 20 plus 40. 15.
Ooh! As you're going down, as you are moving, he steps on your spear and then socks you right in the jaw, which sends you flying back. He hits fucking hard, too. He, like, licks his teeth clean of blood and then smiles. You have 4 minutes.
Alright. I will... Am I still able to attack?
Yes.
Alright. Step. Step. Twirl. Step. Twirl the spear around me. Stab his... liver.
You're just trying to kill him, but fuck it. Alright.
25.
Goodness gracious, what is up with your rolls, dude? $11. He doesn't dodge it at all. Your spear goes straight through his liver. And then that realization kicks in. You just doomed your father to die. Your father, Zach, falls backwards, and is, like, coughing up quite a bit of blood. He just sits there, breathing heavily. Pretty heavily.
Cadian will drop his spear, and hug his father.
Your dad hugs you back, and he just... It was gonna happen one way or another.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry it had to end like this. As he hugs him until he draws his final breath.
In his hand, he clutches something around his neck, like a necklace. Glowing in his hand is this gem, icy white gem. And the spear rolls out of his hand as he falls limp.
A single tear falls from Cadian's eyes, then another, then a whole stream. As he starts sobbing.
Your father begins slightly twitching a bit. A final confirmation that he is dead. And it's your fault. You killed him. You hear this small voice in the back of your head saying, "You monster. You villain." The spear kind of rumbles itself, clattering on the ground, and you feel it zip into your hand. And the crystal begins glowing slightly.
Cadian will continue hugging his well, now father's corpse. Still sobbing. But now harder. His grip harder.
Your father has foretold this moment for so long. He's always said that his illness is not going to be why he dies. And he's told you to go somewhere if in the case he dies not from his illness. Far off in the Deadlands is a pool of blood. Surrounded by that pool are scarlet women, where the other prophesied will meet.
Did he say anything about the necklace? If not, I'm just leaving it there.
Yes. He told you that one day... he told you that this gem is his birthright. Is your birthright. And one day it will be yours.
Hadian will grab his father and exit this temple, talking with one of the advisors to arrange a funeral for him.
Alright. And we are going to pause here. Look, Nadia, all I'm saying is you got a little bit to live up to, okay?
Oh, no, I'm nervous.
You got this, bro. Okay. Do you remember where we last left?
I was about to fight the queen.
Yes.
There was also, didn't you say there was, like, vines starting to, like, or, like, thorns or something starting to surround me in the room?
No, the queen. I may have said that. Maybe.
Okay.
But anyway, as the queen stands there, prepared for you guys to fight, the landscape begins changing as this sort of pollen fills the room. A wind begins rushing around as all of a sudden you appear on this large mountain with this very, like, Japanese-style architecture around you. As she stands there with the bow at her side, she holds her hand up and kind of signals for you to fight first. Alright? You get the first move in the combat.
How far is my movement?
Huh?
How far is my movement?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Don't ask mechanical questions, just play.
Okay. I am then going to pull out my staff, twirling it in one hand before I begin to rush towards the queen.
As you begin rushing towards the queen, everything begins growing slightly. Sorry, remember you have 10 minutes. Everything, the trees and the leaves begin glowing brighter as the queen raises her staff, ready to counter whatever you have ready. Whatever you have.
I'm gonna then swing the scythe at her left arm.
All right, go ahead and roll your vow. Do you remember how to roll?
Yes.
Awesome. Ooh. You're on equal grounds with the queen right now. Oh, not bad! You managed to slice at her left arm, in which she does kind of like shift backward slightly. You managed to go for a full-on sweep to her left arm. As she spins her bow around in a circle behind her back and then above her head and slams it on the ground. As from below the ground, the vines begin rushing through the earth and jump out like a Venus flytrap ready to attack you. Go ahead and counter however you want. Beat a 24.
I'm gonna try to dodge.
23. Oh my gosh. You do not dodge that well. Or, actually, sorry, no, you dodge amazingly, but it still catches your hand and kind of like rips some of the skin off of it. It does not feel good at all. The queen, for the first time in your entire life, smiles. Almost as if she's actually enjoying herself. She spins the bow again and readies for another hit. It's your turn.
I'm going to rush up towards her again, and I'm going to aim for her right arm this time.
Alright. Go ahead. 18. Ooh! As you go for the slice to cut her arm, she moves in front of your blade where the stick is, pushes the stick downward, countering into the ground, and then elbows you right in the cheek, sending you flying backwards. The scythe is still in your hand, but that did not feel good at all. You definitely busted your ass. She holds her hand out as this large, like, butterfly made of flowers begins rushing towards you at an insane speed. Beat a 3.
I'm going to try to cut the butterfly in half.
Oh shit, okay, bet. You're getting way more aggressive in this campaign. Alright. 13. As you stand up, the butterfly slams directly into your chest, wraps around you, picks you up, and then slams you on the ground as it does not feel good and knocks the wind out of your lungs. Emily begins walking towards you as now it is your turn.
I'm gonna get up again, and I'm gonna rush this time, trying to sweep her feet.
Alright, bet. Ooh! As you go to sweep her feet, she tries to step on your scythe, but it manages to catch her with the stick as she fully falls on her ass. You have another follow-up attack.
Could I attempt to use the scythe to sweep the bow staff out of her hand?
Knowing the queen, that's going to be nearly impossible.
Okay. Never mind, I'm gonna aim for her left hand arm again.
Alright. Go ahead. Roll. She actually has disadvantage from her position. 18! Even with her bad position. You want to go to slice, right?
Yeah.
As you go to slice, she literally grabs the blade of the scythe, pulls down, and socks you right in the nose. Again, sending you this way. She did let go of your scythe, though, so you still have it. As both of you stand up. She raises her hand as a bunch of splinters rise out from the trees, and they all turn into like these drill shapes as they all rush toward you.
I'm gonna try to cut them.
Bet. Roll. Beat a 30. No! The splinters bury into your side, your cheek, and your shoulder. Again, the queen is actually smiling. She's having a lot of fun. It's your turn.
I'm gonna rush towards her again and try to aim for her shoulder.
Alright. Bet. Oh shit! As you rush over, she tries to move out of the way, but you manage to bury the scythe into her fucking shoulder, right at the point. You now have her hooked and can do a follow-up attack. Or at least try to.
Could I try to, like, throw her in this direction?
Sure. $21. Ooh! You managed to swing her around in a circle and toss her this way. Good job. Alright, you now have a moment to recover as she stands up, kind of chuckles, and then puts her hands up in a fighting position. The bow staff is gone, which is kind of scary to you. Alright, it's your turn.
I'm gonna rush towards her again and try to hit her on the side.
Alright, bet. Go ahead and roll. Ooh. Oh my gosh! She holds her hand out trying to do some move or something, but you manage to bury the scythe all the way in her side. You have her fully. I mean, like, this is a fatal wound, almost. But you notice all of her other wounds are sealed completely. She doesn't even look like she's in a lot of pain, but you do have the control in this position. 2 minutes.
I'm gonna try to throw her into this direction.
Alright, go for it. Roll. Her fist tightens up as she manages to push the blade out of her hand. As you move, you lose your footing, and then she back elbows you in the nose, spins around, and then palms you in the chest, which causes you to get sent backwards. She begins rushing over toward you. You now have a move. She is leaping in the air with just her hands. Beat a 34.
I'm gonna try to cut her on the side again as she's like coming towards me.
Alright, bet. You have to get 2 18s. No! As you try to move, her hands turn into like these mantis mandibles, and they bury into your stomach and shoulder as she picks you up over her head and then throws you in a different way. You are not feeling good right now. A lot of damage has just been taken between both of you. Alright, you have the move.
I'm gonna get up and rush towards her again, trying to hit her on the side.
Okay. 39!
Finally!
She literally has to double crit. You manage to rush over, raise your scythe, and in a flash, it almost severs the air the way it comes down. Slice her in the stomach, and then come back around for another one to the chest as she falls backwards completely. Her blood is everywhere. We're going to take a second.
Yeah.
Nadia.
Yeah.
Nadia.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready, Nadia?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well clearly I'm not, based on these fucking ads.
Get on with it, Nadia!
Alright.
Gosh!
Alrighty. Everybody, mute. Cassidy. You blink for only a second, and the queen is lying over here in this giant field area. And you are all the way near this rock formation. The queen begins floating into the air. As you notice, all of the leaves are kind of like waving towards her, in a way.
I'm going to ready my staff, prepared for a possible another attack. Not, scythe.
As she rises into the air, the trees begin ripping out of the ground as they start rushing toward her. They form this absolutely massive monster that is looking down at you, Nadia. Its hand alone is the size of the arena you were fighting in. Sorry, its finger is. It literally has to lower itself all the way down to the ground just to look at you, and its eye is like 5 of you. In the center of one of its hands, you notice a green gem. You can assume... Who the fuck did that? That is your goal. To get that thing without being crushed. You have first move.
I'm going to start running towards the hand.
Alright. Okay. As you begin rushing towards the hand, it does begin to move, albeit very slowly, to, like, come off of the ground. Go ahead and roll speed. Hold on. Your requirement is 18.
Speed. 6 and a d20. Every time.
Its hand raises all the way in the air. Your target is gone. Now you have to survive this next thing. Its other hand, as it crouches up, comes in from the side, sweeping a mountain over. It is going to attempt to swipe you off of this, like, thing that you're on, this giant arena. This hand is at least, like, 50 feet high.
Could I try to use the scythe to launch myself up?
Launch yourself. How would you do that?
Like, I kind of like swipe it into the ground and catapult myself?
You don't have the angle or the strength for that.
Okay.
Though I'd keep that in mind if you try it in the future.
Can I just move backwards and get out of the way?
You're gonna have to roll speed.
Okay. What do I have to beat?
This thing covers almost this entire terrain. It might as well be all the way back here. Well, let's see what you have to beat. Sorry, 1 second. Beat a 30.
Yeah, okay. Speed's not gonna do that. Would I have enough strength to be able to just try to cut like a finger of it?
To cut all the way through it?
Yeah.
Your
Just enough to
scythe
make...
is totally indestructible, but whether or not your body can handle pressure like that, that's another story.
'Cause I don't...
I'm not saying no, I'm just saying it's risky.
Got really nothing to do to beat it, aside from my vow.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
I also have whatever the this thing is. I don't know what this is.
Oh, yeah, violence is for critical hits.
Yeah. Because I don't think speed can beat it. Not without literally critting everything. It's really fucking risky. I don't know.
Nadia?
Ah!
If you continue stressing about the fact that you cannot beat this, you are never going to make an action.
I'm gonna use this scythe to cut the ground to make myself like a little trench.
Creative as hell! Okay, go ahead and roll your vow. That was very creative. I'll give that to you. The hand swipes you before you can actually get to it. Its hand moves up. It doesn't seem like the queen is trying to kill you. But you do nearly fall off of this edge. You manage to catch yourself. Cool. It is now your turn as the queen places her hand back over here for a bit of balance. Go ahead and roll speed to catch it if you want.
Yeah.
You do not manage to get it. As you rush over, you get about here before its hand fully moves away. Its eyes glow for a second as below you, you feel the earth rumbling. You can tell that a nature move is being used. You see these roots begin jumping out of the ground around you as these giant spines rush out. They're basically trying to pincer skewer you.
I'm gonna try to cut them.
Alright, go for it. 29, not bad. You managed to spin around in a sort like a full fucking twirl and slice through all of these roots. The queen places her hand back down on the ground for another second of balance. This time, you have a better advantage. A lower requirement of 15.
I'm gonna run towards the hand again.
Roll. 16! Not bad. The hand begins raising up in the air as soon as you manage to latch on. You are going to require a balance roll to see if you can hold on to it.
Balance.
Also,
2.
your balance is rolled just like all of your stats.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wait.
1d20 plus 2d6. I don't think I did that for the first session, but I feel like that system's easier to follow.
Okay, so then 1d20 plus 2d6.
Yup. $13. The requirement was 15. As you try to hold on, you fall quite a bit. The only thing you can grab onto is with is like the fingertip, and you would have to use your scythe in order to do it.
Could I?
Yes, the requirement is 20. Oh! You just barely grab on to a hanging root as you catch on completely to this fingertip. Now you can pull yourself up using the climbing skill. But beware, a hand is rushing towards you to swat you off.
Is that the +1 or is it like speed?
For climbing, it's climbing. It's climb. +1.
Then wouldn't balance be the +2?
What?
Never mind.
You're climbing. Right?
So
Are
just
you
the
going to try to
d20
climb up
+1?
its finger, or are you going to try to hold on to it?
Climb.
Then you're using climb!
Okay. d20 +1?
d20 plus 1d4. Holy fuck!
Thank God.
Goodness gracious, that could have been a 5. Okay, you managed to fully pull yourself up onto its hand, as now you are on its hand. The hand that tried to swipe you off fully moves under you as a gust of wind rushes over. The crystal is in a clear shot. You can use your speed or leap in order to get over to it. It's up to you what you want to do.
I'm gonna use my leap.
Alright, you finally use your bunny girl activities. Go ahead and roll.
Leap is 2d10. +20.
19, not bad at all. The hand begins violently shaking as you leap in the air, kind of getting a little momentum off of it, and you're next to this crystal, right next to it. You notice a hand kind of rushing up, a green hand from the ground beneath you. You have a split second to react. You can dodge, cut it off, block it, like slice at it, block it. It's up to you what you want to do.
I'm gonna cut at it.
Alright, bet. Roll your vow. No! You cut it mostly, but it's like last finger, its pinky and thumb are all that remain as it wraps around your ankle and begins pulling. You got this. Reaction.
I'm gonna use the scythe to dig it into the giant's arm.
Okay. Beat a 26. You got this, Nadia. No! It pulls you down further as you're just near the fingertip again. You have one last moment for a reaction. Your scythe ripped through the giant's hand and clanked off.
I'm gonna try to dig it again.
Alright. Doubling down. Roll another d20. Beat a 26. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna spare you. Ooh!
No, you're not!
Nadia, you get pulled all the way back down here, and the giant's hand comes back down. You have a clear shot with your leap roll. But if you do leap, you are going to have to get a 30. After falling from that height, you are disoriented.
Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna leap.
Roll your 1d20 plus 2d10. Oh no!
Just my luck.
You jump onto the your luck just took a fucking nosedive.
It did.
You jump onto the giant's hand, but the hand moves up as your balance is fucked up yet again. But you are on the hand, and the same exact problem you had before is happening again. You have a second to recover. What's up?
With the hand or just trying to balance?
Just trying to balance. Do me a favor and roll balance, low requirement of 15. Hey, you fully get your balance back. You are good to go. Alright, you want to try and go for that gem?
Yes.
Okay. How do you want to do it? Do you want to try to run over, jump over? It's up to you.
I'm gonna jump over.
Alright. Using bunny skills. You got this. Roll leap. 33!
There we go!
Holy shit! 33 is not bad at all.
Where was this earlier?
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh! The giant doesn't even catch you in time. You leap over, your hand is on the gem, and now all you have to do is pull it out. The vine from before, there's 3 more of them, and they wrap around your legs. Go ahead and roll. 1 second. Force.
Is that...
Oh, no. Dexterity. Roll your dexterity. 2d20. You do it! The hands, and on time. Exactly on time. The hands pull you hard down to the ground as you're, like, holding on as tight as you can and rip the gem out of this thing's fucking socket. As you rip the gem out, you manage to land on your back, and the light in the giant's eyes and runes, grow dark as it falls down completely, sending a wave of wind. Once that dust clears, you are back in the castle in front of your queen. She is smiling, and in your hand, you are holding the gem.
I'm gonna kind of begin to look at the gem in my hand.
As she walks, you hear her walk towards you. Neither of you have any injuries at all, and she places her hand on the gem in your hand and says, "There's somewhere we have to go."
And where is that?
To see the Scarlet Maidens. You've heard rumors about these people, but that's all they ever were. Before the Queen just confirmed their existence, the Scarlet Maidens were a sorority group who were rumored to worship the blood moon and all that it brought. They even had the magic of heretics, told in stories made out to be evil, but nobody truly knows their nature or even who they are.
And where do we have to go to meet them?
You'll see, because I'm going with you.
Then when do we leave?
Whenever you are ready. If you have things to do here before, I'd understand.
Is it possible for me to go say goodbye to my dad?
We'll be back in a day. But, yes.
If we're gonna be back within only a day, then I'll talk to him when we come back.
She nods her head, turns back around, and then walks over to her throne and sits in it. And with that, we're gonna pause. Cool. After that big whole skerfuffle, Phoebe and Hella both look at each other as Hella stands up and steps down as she begins walking to the center of the room. Her face is just as blank as ever, but you notice something behind it. Devotion and purpose. You notice Lucinium does not make eye contact with Hella. It doesn't even seem like it's out of respect. It seems like it's out of something different. Something you can't quite put your finger on. Hella finally speaks and then says, "Your queen, Nerissa, will not be accompanying us, but she has ordered me, requested, that I bring you with to the Scarlet Maidens." The Scarlet Maidens are a group of women who originate from the Lunar Kingdom. They worship the blood moon. They don't follow the moon.
Is it alright if I ask why we need to sleep these people?
Cantors have to go through a ceremony where they are enriched by something that the Scarlet Maidens possess. And they will only perform a cantor ceremony if the royals accompany them. Lucinium kind of picks up his claymore and just starts walking out the door.
Do all of the royals need to be there? Or does it just need to be a few?
With the cantors accompanying royal, Phoebe has given me a mark that signs off her royalty to me temporarily, but only for you.
Ah, I see.
Are you coming or not?
Yes.
Good. Go ahead, follow Lucinium, I will be behind you.
Alright.
Alright, and with that,
As...
go ahead.
No. You can
No,
go.
you talk. You're the player.
As Narissa says that, she's gonna turn around and walk out.
Okay. As you walk out, you do see Lucinium is standing there, kind of like staring up at like the sky and everything. Just, it's very hard to read him.
Lucinium, are you okay?
You're queen. What do you know about her?
What do you mean?
Just a feeling. Let's get moving. Alright.
Alrighty.
We are going to pause. Alright, Calvessa.
Yes.
We pick up with you standing in front of your king. Your king, looking at you holding the gem, kind of like his eyes widen for a second, and then he like looks off to the side. He looks very annoyed.
Calvessa does walk up to the king as she holds out her hand for the gem.
You're holding it.
Oh, my bad. I do notice the look on the king's face as I tilt my head to the side. I feel like something is wrong. Why do you seem so annoyed now?
To conduct the last moments of making you an official cantor, we have to visit a group of people, whom of which I've never gotten along with. And on top of that, the other royals will be there too. In the Deadlands.
Really now?
We have to go to somewhere